It's time once again for Fan Friday! Were you digging? Cause you have some dirt on your head. Just saying. Just a little bit of dirt on your head there.
We're gone to the Snow Dogs!
Alright, for those of you that are new to this channel, Fan Friday is the day where we answer questions submitted by you guys, the fans. All you have to do to submit a question is leave a comment below using the hashtag AskGTTSD. And next week, we just might answer one of your questions. Let's get to it, dirty face. Courtney wants to know what we use underneath Oakley's kennel to keep the floor protected. We actually use one of those anti-fatigue mats. It's like a rubber squishy mat that we cut and put underneath her kennel. Not only does it keep the floor protected, but it gives Oakley a little bit of extra cushioning. It's called an anti-fatigue mat. I actually found mine at Home Depot. Saul says, when going through big fields and woods, how do you deal with ticks and what do you use to avoid them? Well, the first thing you can do to avoid them is stay on paths that are beaten down and trimmed. If you're in the long, tall grass, that's a lot of the place where you'll pick up ticks. Ticks usually aren't as prevalent where the trails are cut down nice and short, like the grass here. The other thing that we use is Wondercide. I will put an affiliate link down to Wondercide down in the video description below. It's an all-natural spray that you can just spritz on your dog, and you can do it right when you get out on the trail, and it actually helps repel ticks. Really? This is what we're doing for Fan Friday? We're digging again. But yes, we use Wondercide for our dogs, and we try to stay on paths that are trimmed really well when we walk them during tick season. Pause 301 says, I know you did a DNA test on Oakley and found she was a purebred Siberian Husky. Why do you think she has a curled tail? She doesn't really have a curled tail. She has a curl at the end of her tail, but her tail doesn't curl over. And most Huskies' tail have a little bit of a curl in them. That doesn't mean she's not a Husky. Speaking of DNA tests, I actually have 2 new DNA tests coming in the mail, and we are gonna do another DNA test on Oakley to compare it and see how it does, and we're finally gonna do the one on Shelby. I don't really think we have to do one on Memphis, but you know what? Maybe we will, but I have at least 2 coming. There'll be more on that coming soon. What do you guys think? Think Shelby's a purebred Siberian Husky? Do you think Oakley's a purebred Siberian Husky? The first DNA test says she is. We'll find out eventually what the other one says. I'm not going to say the name of this person, but I am going to read the comment. Thinking about getting a Husky, but I don't know about any cheap dog food brands that are good for Huskies. Do you know of any? No. Cheap dog food isn't good for dogs. You get what you pay for. If you buy cheap dog food, you're going to have dogs that are going to get sick because you bought cheap dog food. They'll end up with health issues and who knows what else because of how some cheap dog foods are made. If you're going to get a dog, make sure you buy him good dog food. It's just like what we eat. If you eat McDonald's once in a while, you'll probably be fine. But if you eat McDonald's every single day, it's not good nutrition and it's gonna do things to your body. So bad things once in a while, moderation is key, is okay. Cheap dog food for dogs all the time, not a good idea. And since I know a lot of you are now going to ask, because so many of you are new to the channel, if you don't know, we do feed our dogs Dr. Tim's Kinesis. There's always a link down in the video description to the type of dog food we feed the dogs and a link to where you can buy it. Okay, it seems a lot of you guys this week are talking about Oakley and asking me if she's overweight. If she liked baths, I would totally get her wet to show you guys that she's not. Oakley is extremely fluffy, and if I can get the camera to look this way, when you look at her this way, see, this is her rib cage, and then as it comes back towards her hips, see how her body goes in? She's not gonna let me do this, and I dropped the thing on the camera. But she's probably, she's not gonna let me do it. I don't want her to get scared. Her body actually goes way in on the side here. You can see how far in I'm actually pushing her fur. She's not fat, really. She's a good healthy weight. Even the vet says so. She does have a little bit of a droopy belly, it looks like, but really that's fur too. It really doesn't droop like you think. It's mostly fur. She's not fat. Vet says she's healthy. Trust me, you guys, she's not a fat dog. She's just fluffy. We got some mail. We got some mail. It's time once again for mail. This is from Ella. This pillow and these little artworks of each of the dogs' names is from Natalie. GonetotheSnowDogs. Birthday card from Kim to Shelby. Birthday card and a whole bunch of treats from, it just said SY. Oh, you want some of those? And we got a whole bunch of drawings on a little stuffed husky, but I'm not sure who they're from because I didn't see a name on it anywhere. But there's a drawing of each of the dogs and a Squirtle from Pokemon. And a couple toys and some treats from Leslie. This one says Shelby's birthday package from Peacock Panda and Sprinkles. Inside are gifts for Shelby and treats for the dogs, and also happy birthday, Jamie. There's the cards. And they sent some squeaky sunglasses and this cute toy. I think that's for Shelby for her birthday, but okay, you can have it. Shelby, do you want this? Do you want the glasses that look like Casey Neistat, kind of? No? Okay. And we got a letter from Eliza with some drawings, and Eliza wants to know what is Shelby's favorite toy and her favorite treats to eat. They like anything fish flavored, and Shelby's favorite toy seems to be squeaky tennis balls. Some awesome drawings from Gracie. These drawings are from Isla. I really hope I said your name right. Memphis, are you looking at drawings with me? Beautiful letter from Izzy. A drawing of the dogs from Amira. A letter from Vinny, and Vinny wants to know if we have any tips for first-time husky owners. Yes, go back and watch all of the episodes of Fam Friday and our training series. Hopefully some of that will help. This drawing is from Alexa. And a drawing of Memphis from Madeline. Happy birthday to Shelby from Gabriella. A letter from Connie with a picture of Connie's dog, and Connie wants to know what we use to watch the dogs when we're not at home. We have drop cams set up all over the house. And a letter and some artwork from Madison and Dixie, and they want to know if we're ever going to get a small dog. Probably not. If we get another dog, it'll be another snow dog type dog. Husky, Malamute, we don't know. One of these days we'll get another dog, just not yet. This artwork is from Melina, and Melina wants to know, are huskies fun to have as pets? Yes, they make us smile and laugh every single day. And this adorable hat and this awesome card, show the inside as well, was made by Jetta. Sent all the way from Australia. You guys are a long way away from us. Alright you guys, that's all we have for Fam Friday today. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. If you did not do so yet, you can go check out Monday's video. The dogs went on an epic adventure to some cracks in the earth. They went on a really cool fun hike. We went on just a little day trip because the weather actually broke for a little bit and it wasn't so hot. And then Wednesday's video was the dogs eating cat treats, and Oakley jumped over that jump. Seriously, go check it out. You'll enjoy watching that. Alright, if you're new to this channel and you like what you saw, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like this video, and share it with your friends to help us grow the audience. As always, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, stay positive, dream big. Look at that dirty face, and we will see you again soon.